Is this the year Denny Hamlin is finally going to win himself a NASCAR Cup Series championship? What's up, guys? Let's chat about the Vegas race this past weekend and about Denny Hamlin and his odds for winning this year's NASCAR Cup Series championship. Vegas was quite the race for some of our playoff drivers this weekend. A couple of them had some really bad races and many of them had some really good races, but one playoff racer did get the job done, and that is Mr. Denny Hamlin of Joe Gibbs Racing. Denny sat on the pole this weekend at Vegas, so he had a great chance of winning this race until the race actually started. He wasn't up front really at all for the race. It was more the Kyle Larson show. I thought that Kyle was going to be able to pull it off this weekend, but unfortunately he fell back after a late pit and he couldn't make it back up. Denny was really fast. Kyle was fast, but Denny was faster. Chase Briscoe was up there at the end too, but like I said last week, I just don't think that Chase is going to win another race this season. I don't think that he's going to the Final Four for the championship race, and I don't think he's going to be the champion this year. He could prove me wrong. Anything can happen at Dega, so we'll see this weekend, but I just don't think it's in the cards for him this year. Now, back to Denny. I think Denny is a real contender for this championship this year. He got his 60th win at Vegas this weekend. He looks strong. He looks like he might be in his prime right now, so is he going to secure that championship before it's too late, before his prime passes him by? Is he going to make it happen finally for him? I'm honestly kind of rooting for him. It might be a hot take, it might be controversial, but as long as Denny's been in this sport, I'm now kind of rooting for him to finally get that championship win for himself so he can retire peacefully. Now, always rooting for Kyle Larson. I was really hoping he was going to get that win this weekend. He kind of needed the confidence boost, but a second place finish will also do. I think that'll be good for him in Hendrick Motorsports. He's now, I think, in second in the playoff standings, so he's in a good spot there. Ryan Blaney had an unfortunate race, crashed early, and that ended his day, so he's really going to look to Dega to secure his spot in the next round of the playoffs. He needs a good race in Dega if he wants any chance of staying in the playoffs for championship contention. Now, William Byron ran a great race until he didn't. He absolutely smashed into the back of Ty Dillon late in the race when Ty was going to pit, but he didn't really signal anyone, and William's spotter didn't let him know that he was kind of stopping to go to pit lane, so William didn't realize that he was slowing way down, and he smashed right into the back of him, ending both of their days. A very, very unfortunate end to William Byron's day, as he had a great race. He was running in the top 3 to 5 all race. I thought he was going to do well in this race, but unfortunately, he's going to need a really good race at Dega too, so we'll see what happens there. Joey Logano's just kind of floating by per usual, to be honest with you, this season. I feel like he's just kind of been floating around. He's been racing strong, but nothing crazy or outstanding lately. Christopher Bell got up there late as well. Couldn't really make anything happen, but he was running pretty strong this weekend too, so we'll see what happens to him next week. And who takes the next 3 spots for the final round of 4 at the championship race in Phoenix in just a few weeks. It's coming up, you guys. I'm very curious to see what happens. I think we will have a playoff driver win at Talladega this weekend. Anything can happen at Dega, but these playoff drivers are getting very desperate, like I've been saying for the last 2 weeks. They're getting desperate. They're going to do anything it takes to win and to get into that final 4 spot. So, what do you think is going to happen at Talladega? Do you think a playoff driver will win? Tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you after Dega.